Alright, good morning guys. I bought a smoke machine. Trying to figure out, I'm getting this coal p0441. It's telling me that, well, I had the leaking, small leak problem. Trying to figure out where's that. This is new stuff I bought. Let's see how good it performs. It's supposed to be a smoke generator. It's going to find out where the leak is to some of the area that I can't find. But I know my major leak was right here. I fixed that hole right there. That was a major large leak. And I found a small leak as well, which is one of the poles that I cut and reconnected. But now I'm still getting a code p0441. It's telling me that this solenoid, when it doesn't work, I put a 12 volt on it, open right away. But when I hook up this, I get a 12 volt. And the minute I hook it up, the volt drop to millivolt. I'm not sure if the ground wire is bad or not sure what's going on, but I know something's wrong with it because every time you hook it up, it drops volt. I mean, it's supposed to stay open constantly, or it fluctuated between small. It's something what they said that the float is not right. So first I'm going to find if I have any more leak. Then we're going to go from here. Then we're going to test the ground wire, see if I have any ground. If not, we'll find out. Alright, it looks like this unit doesn't come with the liquid. Thank goodness I bought the liquid supper as well. Excuse the man's guy. Home of DIY, garage of a DIY. Alright, you know what DIY is, right? Trying to save money every weekend. Do it yourself. Alright, trying to figure out what the problem is, guys. I mean, I fixed all the leaks already. I found what the best I can find, but sometimes I still get the small leak somewhere. Alright, come with a small furnace. That was good. That's good. Alright, we're gonna show this baby up a little bit. It's a little pricey for a smoke machine, but hey, if it does the job, it does the job, right? Not sure how far to fill it up. Oh, I'm over now. Oh shit, me. Alright, why am I overloaded over here? I didn't understand. Maybe I need to put this baby in. Alright, let's see if it can create smoke. Alright, we got power. Alright, self-explanatory, right? So this is to plug in something. And I guess this is for the smoke to go out. Okay, we're going to try something. Alright. Alright, it's on, guys. Okay. You press this button, it comes on. We're gonna try to see what's going on. Alright, first thing I do, guys, I'm gonna hook up to the basically I'm gonna hook up to the brake manifold. Well, let's do this one first. Did I have too much stuff on it? Too much liquid? Perhaps overflow? Because I'm literally like sprayed everywhere, guys. Alright, I'm gonna take this hole out. I'm gonna stick it to this one first. Alright, basically I'm gonna test here first. Do I have any leak from here toward the intake manifold? Let's see, I have any leak. Alright. I got a lot of oil coming out here. I think I feel too much smoke liquid. I mean, the lid just dripping out, guys. Decrease some of the. Good enough. And it's still coming out. All right. And it looks like I don't have any leak on the other side of the manifold. No smoke coming out from the other side. Alright, our next step. Okay, I don't see any smoke coming out. That's weird. I think there's no steam. Let's try again. Alright guys, one thing is don't overfill this darn thing. It doesn't tell me how much to fill. I fill to the max. Alright, if I pump the pressure and the pressure build up, let's tell me there's no leak. But there's no smoke coming out anywhere from the intake or the manifold. So I guess that leak on that side is fixed. Alright, my next step is find the leak from here to the canister. Alright guys, you can help me. Why it's produce so much liquid? My hands like litters. Maybe I need to make sure it's balanced. Alright, let's see if we got any smoke coming out this side from here to the canister. Alright, I'm pressing here to the canister. You can see the pressure is still low. That means they're still pushing the steam or the smoke through it. Alright, I think I see the smoke coming out, guys. Oh, there's my leak, guys. You see that? That's the tiny leak I'm looking for right there. So that hole is cracked, as you can see. Oh wow, this thing works real good. Look at that, guys. Okay, we're gonna let that run. You can see the steam coming out, smoke coming out. So we know that's the leak right there. Hey, this thing worked pretty good. I'm pretty admiring it. Let's go under the car, see if any leak under here. Alright, from here I don't see any leak under the car. Let's go under. Okay guys, and from down here I don't see any leak. On this side the canister is somewhere underneath here. Excuse my camera going wild. The canister is underneath this container right here, but as you can see I don't see anything smoke coming out at all. So I found that tiny little leak. That was hard to find without that smoke, but that's the code I was getting to as well. It said small leak. Alright, under here we don't find any leak at all. Okay, works good. 100 something that well spin. As you can see, guys, the hole is pretty old and cracked. When they get old, they become like this, hard and cracked. Right? I found some holes almost about the same size that one, but let's see if I can put it in here. It fit. That's good. Alright, I found some holes in the back of the house. Alright, thank goodness I didn't throw anything away yet. So when you cut some of that, okay, since I cut the hole, we're gonna make it work. Oh, excuse me. Alright, put that down. Alright. Okay, so this one go to that one. I think this more like catching moisture, just in case. Alright, so when you cut one more, let me go get something to cut this baby up. DIY, I always have this too. This is from Home Depot, I think from Lowe's. Works real good, guys. And you can cut the pipe easily. Alright, we're gonna put another into this. Put this clamp in first, make it easier. Alright, we're gonna bring this baby in. Wow, but this hole is a little bigger than that one. So let's see if I can squeeze that baby in. Alright, she went in just fine. But the only bad thing is that clamp might not be big and wide enough to go under there, but we'll see. Huh? I went in, guys. Okay, our next step, one more to cut this one. But just maybe about that much. Alright, put this clamp in first. Right, this will fix my small leak problem. And my next step is to find out the P01 why the float is not sufficient. All right, got that baby in. Okay, that worked. Now our last step is to hook this one, the last one in. But the good thing about this one is small. Doesn't want to go in. Maybe I should put this one in first, huh? Would it be easier? This one that hit doesn't want to go in, don't know why. Maybe because I don't have the leverage. Alright, that's harder than it is. Let me look. Alright. Alright, let's see. Oh, I see. Because of that curve, it makes the hole look more hard to get in. Alright. Okay. Alright, we should have no more problem leaking this time after this. Alright, let's crank the engine up, see how it runs. The thing is, guy, here, I'm trying to figure out why my volt drop. I'll show you. I can see once the engine gets on, that should open that port, that purge valve. As you can see, I'm getting 10 volt, 9 to 10 volt. Now it's trapped to 9.6 volt. But then when I unhook this, still get 9. Now let's see. I'm still at 9.8 volt. Alright, it's supposed to be like that. I'm not sure. I tried to look for spec online, but I couldn't find nothing. Alright, since I'm getting 9 volt, when you open this, see it's open. No, I shouldn't have done it. I mean, I don't hear nothing sucking. But we'll find out. I'm not sure if the computer turned on and off constantly, you know. Like when you first start the engine, maybe it open for a few minutes to get all the film out, and then after that it shuts down. I'm not sure, but like I said, my volt dropped. But if I take it off this, okay, watch, I'll show you. If I take this off, alright, I'm gonna get 12 volt right away, guys. Alright, good morning, guys. I've been driving the car about 2-3 days already, over 200 miles of distance, and no check engine light cam on, so everything's doing good. Alright, from my knowledge of thing, guys, I mean, I have more than one code at the beginning. I have the big leg, the small leg, and I got a burn lean problem. So I solved one at a time. First was the catalytic converter efficiency. Okay, solved that problem. I took the oxygen sensor out and sprayed water in there while the engine's running. That flushed the system. I don't have a check engine light on the cat efficiency. That fixed the problem. Then I found the major leak right there, the big leak, so that was fixed. But then I still have another code with a small leak, which I found somewhere else down there, right here. Okay, and after that I have another code, p0441, which is the saying that the purge valve is floating efficiency. I guess not the right amount of connect. All right, you know, to find that problem, I thought it was the canister or the sensor itself. The sensor itself is fine. I tested. I mean, it makes a sound, but I'll show you how I did it anyway. I'll show you how the test go in. And okay, guys, when you put a 12 volt in here, you can hear the clicking. You see it? But same thing with that one. If I put a 12 volt in there, I get a clicking. At first I thought something wrong with my stuff, but it wasn't. It was just the leaking. It was so tiny you couldn't find it without the smoke thing. Anyway, so the p0441, it was the problem was because of this little thing. Look, as you can see, a tiny little crack. I couldn't see it. I had to use a smoke machine to find that problem, which is laid right here. Fixing that problem, also fixing this baby, I think, because the way the system works, I don't understand, guys. I mean, to be honest with you, when I put a 12 volt meter on it, I get 12 volt right away. But the minute I hook the sensor on, the volt drop to 9 to 10 volt. Okay, I couldn't understand why it does that. I know people say that when the key is on, the valve's open. Okay, when I put a 12 volt in there, it opened full. You can blow the air in there right away. It go through. But when you get a 10 volt in there, I believe it's a tiny little opening, enough for the gas to flow through. I think the way the system works is there's a sensor back in the canister. It shuts down, I guess, to see the pressure build up. And then when this starts sucking in, it didn't suck the pressure. The sensor back there didn't. I guess it does suck, but it's not sucking up because of the leaking right here. Basically, it's sucking the air through here. But the sensor back there is telling me that this is not working. It is not open, it's not whatever. I think that solves the problem. I mean, you guys can correct me, let me know. Is this supposed to stay open, or the computer fluctuated open and close, or open the tiny or open big? You know, I don't know. But